Alright, this is an emergency broadcast. I was shooting another video and I will, finish that in a second, but the Turnpike Troubadours, guys, the rumors are true. They are back.
The moon is bright and you're alright down here.
After wiping all of their social media and, having like a weird graphic that just said coming soon on their website, they've now posted a little smiley face on Instagram with a brand new promo group shot of the band, including Evan Felker. He is there, and that means the Turnpike Troubadours are back, and so this calls for celebration. Let's get the whole gang here. Tyler, give us a thicket. Luke, give us a twerk.
I'm killer and I be that way.
Kelly Clarkson, ask your main question.
What is country music? What's the sound we like again?
The answer to that question, what kind of music do we like again, is the Turnpike Troubadours. And guys, I am so excited. I had to throw on the vintage Fiddle and Steel shirt. It's a little tight. I'm a little fluffier than the last time I wore this shirt, but who cares, because Fiddle is back.
And don't you think there needs to be more fiddle in country music?
So, for the uninitiated, who are the Turnpike Troubadours? Well, they are probably the most prominent and influential band that has come out of the red dirt scene in the last 20 years. They hail from the great state of Oklahoma, and they are known for their wry storytelling, some really intricate lyrics, and there's characters like Lori and Jimmy that run through a lot of their songs. Evan Felker has a stellar voice.
Your daddy don't think I'm fit to sit in the same room with you.
Sounds kind of matter of fact in this sort of deeper tenor, and it just is really appealing. And then you've got this rootsy, beautiful, super traditionally country sound. A lot of fiddle courtesy of Kyle Nix, and then just a mix of heartfeltness with down-to-earthness with some party tunes, whether it's Long Hot Summer Day or 7 and 7 or Diamonds and Gasoline or Down Here or The Bird Hunters. I mean, they just have a lot of classics, and they really are one of the few bands that hail from the red dirt scene that people around the country will know. The only other band that for a long time I think you could put in that category was maybe Cross Canadian Ragweed, but they broke up. Cody Canada is doing his own thing with Cody Canada and The Departed, and you have these songs like Ragweed by Co Wetzel that are longing for those people to get back together, and just the feeling, the nostalgia of that.
She misses Ragweed like I do.
And honestly, a lot of people thought that the Turnpike Troubadours were going to have a similar fate because they went on hiatus about 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. If you haven't listened to them before, but you're a fan of bands like Flatland Cavalry, if you like that Texas country sound, you would love the Turnpike Troubadours, and now, you officially have a good excuse to get into them. When you kind of don't want to start streaming a show when you're not sure if it's going to get renewed, and then when you get that renewal, you're like, okay, I'm willing to dive into this program now and watch 30 hours of TV. I feel like now this is for a lot of people going to be the entry point they needed to actually go check out the Turnpike Troubadours. So if you didn't follow the story at the time, back in 2019, the Turnpike Troubadours had a lot of cancellations on their tour. There would be shows that fans had showed up for, and then at the last second they would be canceled. There were a lot of reports of Evan Felker appearing to be extremely intoxicated on stage, allegedly. They've never really talked all about what was going on, but people can put two and two together. And there was just this long string of cancellations, some frustration among the fans, and a lot of concern for the band. And at the same time, there appeared to be some personal strife in the life of Evan Felker. In early 2018, the band went on a short run of tour dates with Miranda Lambert. And in the midst of that, Stacy and Evan announced that they were separating. Very soon after that, Evan and Miranda Lambert announced that they were dating. That did not last long. And Stacy and Evan became estranged, and that was also part of the backdrop of what was maybe going on in the band. Again, unconfirmed, gossipy, but we're all human, we're all interested, and we can all put two and two together. After another weekend of cancellations in May 2019, the band wrote this on their social media: "We want to again apologize for the abrupt cancellations of our shows this past weekend. We can assure you that the situation was not in our control. We want nothing more than the opportunity to heal and to not put all of you through this ever again. To have a chance for any of this, we need to cancel all of our remaining tour dates. Turnpike Troubadours will go on an indefinite hiatus until a time we feel that everyone is of strong mind, body, and spirit and can deliver what our fans deserve. Refunds for all scheduled shows can be made at the point of purchase." To all of you who have given us so much, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You believed in us, you raised us up, you stuck by us, and you gave us more unconditional love than any band could ask for. We are humbled. We ask that you please keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we work to support and encourage. Thank you all for everything. We love you. Now, in the time since then, we all kind of grieved in our own ways what appeared to be maybe the end of one of the best bands in country music in our lifetime. You see a ton of memes on country music accounts that are longing for the Turnpike Troubadours reunion. Zach Bryan wrote a song called Felker that was one of the early things he posted online, just saying like, we need you back and we want your music and for you to talk about your fears and just be this honest songwriter. And
Felker, won't you get well? You've got stories to tell.
people gave Zach Bryan a lot of shit for that song, and I think that's because people hate earnestness and they can't handle when someone is just being real. And they acted like it was opportunistic, and this is just my little side tangent rant. I think that is so shitty of them to do. I mean, he's from the same freaking town in Oklahoma where they're from. Why would this guy not love them and earnestly want them back? I just dropped my phone, but I feel passionately on the subject. Kyle Nix, who plays fiddle in Turnpike Troubadours, released his own album, and it includes a song that I often come back to called Manifesto. And then R.C. Edwards, who is the bass player and often a songwriter for Turnpike Troubadours, released an album with his band, R.C. and the Ambers, this year. And then Evan Felker has just kind of been appearing here and there, and you'd hear little bits about, oh, he's playing at this charity live stream, or he's at this tribute concert, or an old recording of his would get released. And then fans were excited to see that him and Stacy were back together at the wedding of Flatland Cavalry lead singer Cleto Cordero, as well as artist Caitlin Butts, and now the two of them are back together. Evan is sober. Kyle Nix has also gotten sober. And so there's just been a lot of promising signs that looks like what maybe was a full-on derailing of the band, things seem to be going better now. Oh, my roommate has just gotten home for lunch. Do you have anything to say about Evan Felker's return? Or the Turnpike Troubadours' return? Would you like to... Let's go! Wow. Way to make a triumphant return to the channel. Hot takes. Forever coming soon. So people started freaking out when the Turnpike Troubadours scrubbed all their social media, when they put up that little coming soon on their website. And now they have posted this Instagram with a new promo pic. So, I guess I can't post this exact promo picture every single time that I talk about them anymore. Now I got a new one to show off, but it looks like the rumors are true. The Turnpike Troubadours are making music together again. You can just see even in the comments of this Instagram post, you got Randall King in there, you got Flatland Cavalry. Everyone is excited that these Kings are back. And there's a lot of rumors that they are going to play a show together at Kane's Ballroom in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is at the corner of Easton and Main, I learned when I went to Tulsa.
I am in Oklahoma this weekend, in Tulsa, and I was like, I want to find the actual corner of Easton and Main, like the Turnpike Troubadours sing about, and I found it. There's no sign, but just like they say in the song, Kane's Ballroom is in fact on the corner of Easton and Main.
But there's a lot of rumors that they're going to play a show in like the next week or so there, officially announcing that they're back. We'll see if they drop new music or what is coming, but look guys, it's a nice day to be a Turnpike Troubadours fan. What a way to end the shitty year that has been 2021. So, I am very excited about that, and I'm really cussing a lot today. Sorry if you don't like when I cuss. I'm just excited. And yeah, love it. Love seeing him back. Do I have anything to say? I ranted about Zach Bryan. Hugh got to make a little cameo. I got to throw in this Ian Munsick clip of him talking about the fiddle. Go check out Manifesto by Kyle Nix. I know I didn't cover the RC and the Ambers album, but I was having one of many mental breakdowns this year that I've had. So anyway, now back to recording the other video I was recording today, and I will talk about the Charles Wesley Godwin album. It's coming. There's a lot of good music. I'm in such a better mood. I'm so glad to be back to making videos. Wow. But I should I rant about anything? I don't know. I'm just proud of them. Look, I'm sober too, so it's cool to see other people that have stopped drinking. It's cool to see people that are hanging together. I feel really lonely sometimes in this job, and I'm looking at them being like, maybe I need coworkers or someone to like help me with this whole thing, because I kind of derail too. Not like Evan does, but yeah, in my own ways. I will stop. Goodbye. Love y'all.